What's going on, everybody? I'm Rob A, and this is Jurassic World Roarivores Pteranodon. This is part of Wave 2 of the Roarivores from Mattel's Jurassic World line. And of course, this is the Pteranodon, the flying reptile. It's not actually a dinosaur, but it looks pretty cool either way. Now, this is a Roarivore, so it does have the roaring function on this little button here. And right off the bat, I can say the sculpt looks very nice. It looks very faithful to the film, the Jurassic World franchise. So that's cool. It's got some very nice paintwork on it. And on the bottom, you can see the UPC. So if you want to find this for yourself, you can check that out. And then on the back, you can see it's got push button for sound and wing flapping action. It's got a posable mouth, looks like. And it shows the tongue as being painted, and yeah, it is. Okay, it's a little hard to access just due to the packaging. It tells you that it includes the batteries, and then it shows the other dinosaurs available in this wave. You've got a repack of the Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, and Ceratosaurus. I did not find Ceratosaurus in the store, but I'll keep an eye out for certain. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this Pteranodon out of the package and check it out. Alright guys, here is the Jurassic World Roarivores Pteranodon, and I'll just take him off this little stand here, my spray paint clear cap stand, that is, and we can take a look at the figure itself. So as you can see, it's a nicely sized figure, very nice big wingspan here. I'd say probably about a foot wide as far as the wingspan goes. So really nice there. You do have some nice articulation in the head. The head is actually on a ball joint, which is actually really cool. So you can turn it no matter which way you like, up and down, side to side. You can get a really nice range of motion out of that head. And of course the mouth does open that much to show the teeth, which I know the Pteranodons had in Jurassic World, but Pteranodons don't actually have teeth, but that's okay. It's Jurassic Park, so you know. So the whole gimmick with this is that it's got the flapping wings and sound effects, and I'll show that off in just a moment. I do want to show off the sculpt a little bit more. You've got this nice kind of rigid, well, kind of folded skin body. You do have some softer plastic claws here at the back, and then of course the wings are just solid plastic. You can fold the wings. You can fold the wings in like this if you so desire. That's how it came packaged. Or you could just do it like a half fold, so it's not quite sticking out as much at the top, but it's still a fairly decent kind of grounded position. Underneath you can see, of course, the speaker and battery housing. And then let's go ahead and just show off the DNA symbol here. Hopefully it'll, there we go, focus in, so you guys can just go ahead and scan that with your Jurassic World Facts app. And let's show this guy off with a couple other dinos. So first up, let's check out his size as compared to the Carnotaur. You can see it is pretty large. It's very good size, especially for something that is, you know, $5 cheaper than the Carnotaur. The wingspan is actually a little bit longer than the Carnotaur is in total length. I know the body is not quite as substantial, but you still get the good feeling of size from this figure. The paintwork is okay. It's mainly just got paint on the head and the wings, which is fine, but I would have liked to have seen maybe a little more continued on the back to the tail or the talons or something like that. The fact that the tongue is painted is a nice touch. The mouth is a little bit warped at the bottom. I think I have to open it up and maybe bend this upward a little bit just to get that mouth to close all the way, but maybe it's okay just staying a little bit open. That's fine too. So let's show him off with a human figure. We've got Muldoon, of course, and you can see that it is quite large when compared to Muldoon. So yeah, pretty impressive size for this price scale. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the sound effects. Now this figure does have a lot of different sound effects. I was rather surprised. It's like 3 or 4 different sound effects, and I'll try and get it to cycle through all of them, but you can see the wing flapping effect also works pretty well. So you've got that one, which is kind of a chittering, and then a growl, and then a flap. So you've got the flapping sound there, and kind of the screeching. You've got another kind of screeching sound effect with light flapping sounds, and then just a straight up screech. Yeah, so I think it's 4 different sound effects. I could be wrong. I could be thinking 2 of those are, or 1 of those is 2 different ones, and just totally totally not remembering anything. But overall, it's a pretty solid figure. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to. I wish it came with, and I know this is silly, but even just like a super basic stand just to keep it up off the floor. Because it doesn't have landing gear or anything like that. Just a way that I could kind of rest on the ground without just being kind of just there. But other than that, it is a really solid figure. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it, a solid 3 stars. So that's a good solid figure. And it really is. And you can get it. I bought this at Walmart. It was on sale, or rollback, or whatever they call it, for like $11. So that's a really good deal for a figure of this size, and I think it's well worth that asking price. So that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. If you want to support what I do, please check out my channel and, of course, my Patreon page. It really does help me out any little bit. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.